Welcome to another 2-Minute Tuesday with Sertus. I'm Carlson, and this week our topic is what makes a smoke vent conformant. When you're purchasing a smoke vent, you're buying a lot more than just a motorised window or dome. You're actually buying a piece of life safety equipment, and therefore it's really important to make sure that the product you're specifying or purchasing is up to the job. The primary reason for making sure that life safety equipment is properly certified is the safety of the occupants of the building. However, it is good to be aware of some of the other reasons why it's important to use certified equipment. Not taking life safety systems properly can result in you being banned from your profession, being issued with large fines, or potentially even a jail sentence. I'm not scaremongering, there's no reason for these things to ever get to this stage. However, it's important that we make sure we get the small steps right at the early stages to ensure that we don't end up with a problem down the line where a non-compliant product has been specified, or worse still, built into a project. In order to look into conformance, we have to go right back to July 2013 when the Construction Products Regulation, or CPR, was introduced. It introduced a mandatory requirement for all smoke ventilation system manufacturers to only put products onto the market that comply with the BS-EN 12101 harmonised standards. Demonstration of compliance with the CPR involves the manufacturer issuing a Declaration of Performance, or a DOP, for each product. This means that the manufacturer must appoint a notified body accredited to the relevant part of EN 12101, and then they'll provide a Certificate of Constancy of Performance to the manufacturer. The Certificate of Constancy of Performance will take into account initial type testing of the product, factory production control, and continuous surveillance of the factory production control. In its simplest form, factory production control means that you're producing the product in the way that it was always designed to be produced. You're following the same procedures and your quality is always coming out at the required standard. Once a Certificate of Constancy of Performance has been issued, it allows the manufacturer to issue a Declaration of Performance, which states on it what the product has been tested to and its suitability for use. So what should you do differently to make sure that the smoke vents on your project are conformant? Well, when you're looking at the project, ensure that the manufacturer has issued you with a Declaration of Performance. If they haven't, simply contact them and ask them to provide a Declaration of Performance for the individual components of the system. That way you'll know you're safe, and the manufacturer knows that you're taking the compliance of the project seriously. The most important part is making sure that the residents know that they have a compliant solution that's going to help save their lives in the event of a fire. I hope that now helps you understand what makes a smoke vent compliant. If you've got particular queries around a particular type of smoke vent or a particular method of using them, just drop me a comment or email me directly and I'll help you out by making sure that the product you're looking at is properly certified. Thanks for your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.